Hello and welcome to the launch of the 14 Days to Die server. And I'm just messing with my cell phone to clear something out here. Cool. Um, yeah, so let's log in while things are loading up. I will actually go through some of what this is. Oh, are you kidding? This works now. Great. Okay, so there's a server description in the preview window when you look for 14 Days to Die North. So that helps. It's been years since that actually worked. And I'm glad to see that the functionality is back for all users. The Fun Pimps, the publishers of this game, have been doing a lot of great things, including bringing back glass jars. Believe it or not, that is a big deal. Oh, that's really intense when you're already sucking on a fisherman's friend. And I mean, one of these, not someone under my desk. Anyway, um, I think I'm on tone with this game. This game is gritty. If you haven't run into it before, it's pitched as zombie survival. Every 7 days, the zombies realize where you are all at once, and they come after you all at once or in waves. And your task, if you decide to accept it, is to build a base and defend. Oh, hey, Cal, one of actually my most loyal viewer is here, and I usually play with him on Discord. But that's a nice short introduction. But tonight I'm actually kind of here to entertain people as they come in and out. So I hope he doesn't mind if I don't double up on Discord while I'm streaming. I also want to do a rush because um, after contacting a few people online who were on the old 14 Days to Die server, right? This isn't the first. At almost every major patch, there's been a new 7 days or 14 Days to Die server, and I've been running it. Well, most of them, not all. There have been a few other people who put together some amazing servers with the same name. And well, hey. Um anyway, looks like he's already here looting the place. I'm gonna kill a few zombies while I explain what this server is. Check for a toilet gun. Anyway, yeah, so every 7 days the zombies come after you. There are zombies all throughout the game because it is a zombie apocalypse. Here's one now. I'm using. Oh, dude, I almost put the broken candy cane in your head. Sorry. But yeah, so it's Christmas. I'm using a broken candy cane, a giant one, to kill zombies. It's kind of perfect. Anyway, so that's the bare core of the game. It's really about survival and building a base to defend zombies against, unless you twist it up a bit. And the fun pimps, who I will probably call TFP from now on. Um, okay. Cal says his stomach's been bothering him. That sucks, man. I know what that's like. It's like the only thing that didn't bother me over the last 2 weeks while I've had this head cold. Um, wow, just lots of zombies today. There we go. That was good and wet. Um, so this server has been, I wouldn't say modified, tweaked. TFP, the developers, have been kind enough to leave a lot of options open to modify the conditions of the game. Running a private server of my own, I switched things up so that there are blood moons, i.e., nights where all the zombies know where you are and come after you faster than normal. Um, only happen every 14 days. This gives everyone a chance to build and a chance to um anyway. Yeah, I think he was clearing out the pharmacy because there's some choice stuff here. That is totally cool. Okay, that's cool. Well, we can do the quest together. Just make sure we're in a party while we do that. Holy crap, there are people on the server. Okay, so the launch is officially. I don't know if it doubles loot, but it does give a little of experience bonus, and we both get to complete the quest together. So that's cool. Yeah. So it's a PvE server, meaning, yeah, start it up. Meaning, yeah, my dude's starving. Basically, you can't kill your fellow players. It's not that kind of server. This game isn't great for PvE, in my opinion, so it doesn't shine in that way. I'm going to check for a gun toilet or toilet gun. Wow, my head's still not right. Head colds are terrible that way. Let's see. Oh, he's got someone on his tail. So I'll go through some details after I finish my thought. So basically, the zombies walk. They're more like Night of the Living Dead, not 28 days later. Or hours later, or, months later, whatever sequel they're on. I'm headed up. Hi, buddy. Oh, and you get, right now, everyone gets 7 claims, which is pretty crazy. I'll take the ammo pile. You take the main loot. Okay, I just got ripped off there. I got 7 stone arrows. Fun. Um, let's see what this is all about. There's really, I only want that and that. Everything else is cool. Have at it. Right now until since I'm pushing the intelligence track so I can support other players on the server. Um, the most important thing for me is experience. So loot is distant second, and the quality of loot in this area isn't awesome. Just telling everyone that I'm there because I think these folks came on their own. Anyway, other aspects of this server, other than having a lot of land claims, because 7 is a lot. I think they're only 42 blocks apiece, but that's 42 blocks on a side, so that's plenty. I've started a player city in the middle of the map, so that's coordinates 00, and everyone is welcome to place a claim there. Just one, please. Um, but if you really have a great idea, you don't have to pass it by me. Just drop an extra claim and go to work. Crap. I hate seeing the notification that someone died. But there's no teleporting on the server. Oh, there is a problem with land claims getting deleted if they're placed too close to a trader. So don't do that. Um, so I think we can double up on the loot. And there really aren't many other rules other than some basic housekeeping. If you don't want to lose a vehicle, please pick it up before you log off because sometimes the game bugs out and might cost you a vehicle. That sucks, and I'll do what I can, but I can't always be around. Um, let's see. As for rules, lock your boxes so no one robs you because I won't do a refund for you. Sorry. And claim your space so no one can break your stuff. It's all pretty simple. Ugh. The other trick is, and this isn't something I programmed in, it's just part of the game. Um, yeah, it's just part of the game. Since just ordering my thoughts. Since this is 14 days to die, not 7 days to die, there's a lot more time to build a base. Fantastic, right? But while you're running around adventuring and leveling up, your game stage is going up. That means that your first horde night on day 14 is going to be harder than you might have expected, quite simply. Um, because at day 7, you have an opportunity to, your game stage will have only gotten to a certain extent, to a certain height, so to speak. Look at all these fine people, or other zombies. Let's get them all bleeding. It's one of the beautiful things about having a stabbing weapon, candy cane or not. And I'll earn my friend over there some experience. So, basically, it's simple math. I don't really have to explain, but I'm going to anyway. Toilet gun! Yes. All right. Sorry for anyone wearing earphones. That might have been loud. Um, just, I love getting my first gun in a game. It's fun. Um, so basically, when horde nights are every 7 days, you only get 7 days to increase your game stage, i.e., your level, um, location, number of quests you've finished, whatever the calculations go, factors that go into a game stage are, they're going to be higher. You're going to be more successful, even if you die a few times. Um, it's going to be higher if you have 14 days to develop instead of 7. That's a problem because if you spend all 14 days just running around looting like I am now, you're definitely not going to be ready for a day 14 horde if you build a horde base that's typically used for a day 7 horde. Your game stage will be higher and the game will send zombies that are more uh how do you say appropriate for the game stage that you've accomplished in 14 days than you might have in 7. And all this might seem really obvious. It did to me for a long time. Do I want a robotic turret? Not right now. Um, I want the parts more. But even though that might seem very obvious, it really isn't to a lot of people. In fact, it wasn't to me the first time I started up a 14 Days to Die server. Oh, I think my quest may be ready. Jeez, okay. Wow, there's a lot of death on this server. Um, but that was one of the major complaints when I launched another 14 Days to Die server a year or so after the first, when there was another new patch. Holy crap, people are dying. What is the deal? People were grouping up, which increases the difficulty of the zombies you face. And they were rushing around, looting, leveling up, and not really making accommodations for a little bit more base building ahead of day 14. So they literally were building bases that were more suitable for day 7 because it was going to be their first horde, right? Nice. Vehicle storage mod schematic. That's a good find. I'm going to be sharing that component with some people. Oh, hey, it's a biker. Really should eat something in game. This guy is going to come swinging fast at me. I've got to kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, no, no. No, no. Oh, he's bled to death. My stabby cane. So basically, the complaint, especially during that second server, I think it was Alpha 19, was that 14-day hordes were hard to handle because people were grouping up, getting together at bases that were really meant for day 17 and then getting their butts kicked. For anyone who's uh, dying a lot right now and watching YouTube, stick with it. The server doesn't pull too many punches except for walking zombies instead of sprinting or running. But it's worth it. You'll get the hang of it. Anyway, oh yeah, there's a box back there. Zombies everywhere, zombies. I should try my new gun. Keep bleeding. There we go. Run. Oh, wow. Is this a mini horde just for me or just a few people? Ayah. 8 leapers. Ow. Oh, he got me. Better drink some honey. So the guy who's teamed up with me, his game stage is up maybe quite a bit because, oh, where am I? There. Nope. I think it's over here. I hope. His game stage is higher because he's teamed up with someone who's higher level than he is, I think, unless he caught up, which I didn't really check. Yeah, it's over there. So that's definitely something to consider. I'm not saying that any of these things are bad. They're not. They're good game adjustments, and this isn't criticism. Ooh. I'm just saying, if you're aware of this stuff, you can have the advantage of extra time for your first horde night, or second or third, with 14 days to prepare instead of 7. And really, it only takes an extra day or so to, pardon me, I'm head cold, to get your base in shape and to arm yourself and your friends. The only thing better than a horde night alone is a horde night with friends. So that's pretty much the lowdown. Let's see. Just checking some things out on my end. I'm going to see if I can get some cash out of this machine. Then we'll hand in that mission. But yeah, I put launching this server off because there was a new patch coming and it looked significant. Well, I got that in one pick. Nice. I'll take that as my share of the loot. And I had an outrageous head cold. Like, I swear it was, I took a bus ride from Toronto to Sudbury, where I live. Oh, doxing myself. Um, Too late by a few years. Anyway, and I swear that bus was packed. There were sick people aboard. You could see them when you got on.
Now that you did it.
Charred meat. No, I want lockpicks because I'm too lazy to make them myself. So I swear my head cold, which lasted about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and is still clearing. Um, oh, I still have an active job, right? So I'm gonna have to do that. Sell some crap to this guy. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, I'm gonna just loot goblin this, load up, and run it back. Oh, I don't need headlights, dude.
You hungry or something?
Do you like these? I like selling them to you. They're worth a lot of money.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
So yeah, when the head cold hit me after a 5-hour stream on Twitch, um, ooh, I was out, totally out. So I wanted to play video games, and I did play a few hours of 7 Days to Die, but I also wanted to sleep a lot. And I just finished writing a novel. So my brain was tired. My body was tired and sick. Geez, would you just pass? Oh. So yeah, I didn't get into the game for a while. I am very happy I did because the patch is fantastic. And I think everyone kind of owes the Fun Pimps kudos for some really good work right up against the holidays. Okay, we're just going to do this. Modify. Get rid of that. Ugh, it's just not worth selling. So you're going to see me sniffling a bit. Sorry, that's not the best ASMR, that's for sure. I'll try to spare you the worst of it. What am I doing here? Okay, so always plant your mushrooms. They'll grow pretty much anywhere. Okay, and just running out of room here. I think it might be time to move on. Saving my magazines. Wait, wrong box. The riveting gameplay of sorting. Okay, I'm going to mute myself so I can clear up a bit. Pardon. The head cold is still fighting for dominance. And while I'm winning, but slowly. Oh, may as well grab that. Oh, I've got seeds. Cool. Replant. Oh, not there, apparently. There we go. Okay, we're going to drop you here. Do not have food. I'm going to have to buy something from Rec. Because this is an experience rush. I don't know if anyone else wants to join my group, but let's see. How many people do we have on? It's a good crowd. All right, so I'm going to leave them alone. The last thing anyone really wants to see on a server is an admin who won't shut up about how happy that they're happy to see players. If that made any sense. Basically, I've been on servers where the admins basically endlessly tell you, so glad to see you're here. It's wonderful. Uh, Flaming Deathman. That is an awesome nickname. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to go after that quest that I should have done before I came back to the trader. Oh, crap. I have to get food from him. Yeah, so there's going to be a bit of dodo brain because my head is never screwed on exactly straight or properly when I have a head cold. And it would be, I'm going to say nothing wrong with saying thank you, but I've had admins chase me around the
You want to
server.
call the coffee? I'll kill you.
Um,
You again? What? You got a fucking crush on me or something?
uh, with welcome kits and all kinds of stuff, just trying to make you feel comfortable. When really all I want to do when I join a new server is run around, explore, see what other people have done, and enjoy myself. Okay, so get, oh God, that's such a
Sale
waste of
is a
money.
sale,
But food
even
is
if it is
food.
to a scumbag like
And
you.
sadly, the smell factor is in the server. I did not turn that off. So when you eat food or carry raw meat, you get awfully conspicuous. See that nose on the bottom left of my screen? That red nose? That's not warning of incoming reindeer. That is that's the smell factor. Um I think the developers put a high conspicuousness on flatulence because when you eat some foods, you cast an odor about that draws zombies within. Right now, it says 94 meters. That's not telling me how long this is going to last. That's telling me what the radius on my odor is. And that odor wakes up and draws zombies to you. It's not pretty. So I hope he's not waiting around there for me to activate the quest. Do I have bullets on me? Just realized if I get into real trouble, I'm going to want to use that gun, pea shooter that it is. And that means I'm going to want bullets for it. Nope. Okay, got to find ammo. Okay. Oh, wow, my aim is off. Just not used to using a candy cane, I guess. What? This? Oh, this is another quest that he took, I think. Okay, let's find my quest. Tier 1 fetch. Yeah, it's over there. And I'm going to have to log off for about 3 minutes so I can take care of a important but very short phone call. So, oh, as much as I don't want to walk away from the stream for 5 minutes, I really kind of have to. And I just can't refuse a filled mailbox. Oop, I just got a message through Discord. I can hear it, I can't see it. I only have 3 screens. I can't look everywhere at once at everything at once. Just can't imagine what things would look like if I was also streaming on Twitch. Okay, everything looks good. Good deal. Oh, just the sticker. Cadmatar says. Okay, Kalmatar says. Um, cool. I'll check it out later. Thanks for telling me. And yeah, it also reminds me that I should really organize my windows better. Uh, anyone else want to stab you in the face? That is a threat that only a nerd can make. And I'm so nerdy that I write science fiction novels. Actually, I think the science fiction novels make me a bigger nerd. I'm not a nerd because I write them, I'm a nerd because I have written them. I think that's the head cold talking. Okay. If I were on Twitch, I'd say, please don't clip that, but I am not this time. Okay. I've got to log off for a minute, or 5, so zombies don't eat my face while I'm not in front of the keys. I haven't died yet on this playthrough, so I want to keep that going. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back now with giant oversized hoodie. I bought this. Oh, no. I bought this when I was 100 pounds heavier, and think I like it more now, to be completely honest. Let's see. Yep, look at this thing. It's huge. Like, very big. Oops, that was the wrong screen. But yeah, so let's see here. We have two people watching. Hi, Kyle. Oh, it's fun being a newbie streamer. No one really even knows you're doing anything, and you learn to appreciate the people who show up all the time. Kalmatar is that guy. I really appreciate it. And I've had the pleasure of being partied up with him in 2 games. So let's see. Is okay, cool. Edward Godfrey's still around. Let's see. Just gonna start this up though. Yeah. I hope he hasn't been waiting nearby for this. But yeah, my eventual plan for this personally as a player, because even though I have admin access, I play the game. I don't give myself whatever I want. I don't. Okay. I don't. I basically don't use cheats. I like playing the game as is, even though I'm not a huge fan of learn by reading. It's not the worst though. I just need to kill these guys before I apologize. Oops. Just grab all the food because my dude was so hungry that I had to buy food from Trader Rect, the rudest trader in the game, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a looting spree. It's like half the game. And I happen to be a loot goblin extraordinaire, so I mean, I'm not gonna knock down all these cardboard boxes because my tools, quite frankly, suck and it would take forever. But that's the only reason why I'm not going to break everything down. That and I know that someone in the future may be watching this and leave a like if you get this far. um, I need it and subscribe. But if you want to watch a science fiction author play all kinds of games, mostly survival. So we'll just use that, read that. Read that. Fully automatic mode has an increasing chance to ragdoll an enemy with each hit. Yes, please. Okay, I'll read the Forge Ahead. Didn't trigger an extra skill point. That's disappointing. Tech Junkie. Tired of armored enemies soaking up all your ammo? Shred through them like butter with this high-tech ammo recipe. Craft AP armor piercing, robotic turret ammo. Very cool. And damn it, I already read that one. Oh well, I'll just have to enjoy that 55 experience. I think I would have gotten more experience by selling that book actually. Hey, that's the stuff that I'm here to pick up. I know. Someone in the future. Yeah, Cal says, yeah, I'm finished that first thought. Someone in the future will be screaming at their screen at me saying you should loot everything in Pop and Pills. And they're probably right. Oh, I missed. Die, die, bird, die. And give me your bones. That's gross. That's nasty. How much are the feathers worth? Not much. Bye-bye. Okay. And you know, normally I'd agree. Pulverizing finishers. Finish the weak. Sledgehammer strikes deal 25% more damage to enemies below 30% health. Sure. I'm gonna scrap that because I like my candy cane. Ooh. But yeah, Kalmatar was saying that he needs the skills to make antibiotics. Well, I can help with that. Let's see. Do I have any medical books on me? No. But I was going to skip most of the loot in this place. Let someone else grab it. But I have a bonus attribute where I have a 25% chance to get an extra skill magazine. And oftentimes that skill magazine is related to where you're looting. Since this is a pharmacy, there's a mild chance that I could get a few extra medical books so he could learn how to make antibiotics. Since I support that endeavor, I hope to pick a few up so I can toss them his way. Because, getting back to something I was talking about when I first sat down, I love running this style of server. Okay, automotive book, that one's for me. um, but one of the reasons is because I like building a cool base, often one with vertical features to it that is interesting to explore by other players. And it always, always has a shop because I work my butt off when I'm playing. The only other time I work my butt off is when I'm writing. Didn't pick up a single medical magazine in there? That sucks. Anyway, just making sure I check the toilet. You got to look for toilet guns and knives. Don't know why people would hide a knife in a toilet. But anyway, so, oh, sniper rifle, volume 3. Even if you graze them, it's probably going to put them out of the battle. Headshots have a chance to stun and a greater chance to dismember. Can't complain about that. I'll take it. So I'm running back to the trader. Yes, I am. But not in this direction. That way. So I love building that store. I love building a complex around it because building is too small a word and I used it already. But yeah, a complex, a large point of interest where I can hang out, of course, and do some crazy stuff, but where other players can buy magazines for a deep discount and check out what I did. And I like checking out other people's builds almost as much, sometimes more. Um, One of the successful 14 days to die servers that I ran, oh, that one's empty, actually had a network of tunnels, an underground highway that led from one base to another, and it was just crazy. I don't never even found out who built it. Like, I just logged on after visiting people in Toronto for a week, and like someone put in like at least 40 hours just building this incredible tunnel network. And it was like a highway underground with candle lighting and all kinds of stuff. It was just nuts. If you're out there, come back to the server. There's a new 14 Days to Die server. I'm playing on it. It's easy to search for 14 Days to Die North. Um, and yeah, it was such incredible fun. Just exploring where those tunnels went.
Good afternoon. Great. Here you go. Won't
Crafting
spend it
skill
all in
magazine
one
bundle,
place.
please. Show me jobs. Desiccated, what? Deracinated domicile.
If you want a job from me, well,
Okay.
don't just stand there.
I'm just gonna
Come,
drop my
puppy
stuff
pass.
off
Go do the goddamn
fast.
job.
Wait, is there something I wanted from him? Nah, not right now. But yeah, so you never know what you'll find. In one of the less successful servers that I had, which was more recent, I think it was 1.0, when the Fun Pimps released the 1.0 um, version of this game, I started up a new server to try it out and to see how many people would be interested. And well, interest fell off on the game a little bit. And but there were a few regular players, I guess 5 or 6, and that was pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that. Um, Even though really popular versions of this server usually run between at any given time there are between 6 and 11 people on. And the server really doesn't have a chance to rest, which is fine with me. Oh, armor up. Just not getting lucky with this. I have a 50% chance to get an. Oh, no, I don't yet. I think I screwed up. Intellect mastery? I need to get intellect up to level 8, and then I have to spend the point. So close. Okay. Yeah, during that run, I guess that server was up for about 6 months because it wasn't very successful. I built a pair of Victorian mansions on that server. And one of them hid my workshop, my vault with all my prized loot in it. And I almost got it to the point where it was also a turret base, able to withstand pretty much any horde, with a little help from a player or two. But sadly, my interest fell off because they released another patch and I can't remember what it was, but I didn't really like what they were doing. C'est la vie. And by that time, I don't think anyone really missed the server when it went down because during the last weeks, there really wasn't anyone around. So I think I still have that world somewhere. but I'd rather start over. And this server is already a bit of a success. Oops, better drink some stuff. Let's see, I'm just going to check a few things. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Ooh, I am an underachiever on this play. Oh, I love glass jars. So, no, I don't think in past streams on Twitch when I played 7 Days to Die, I've kind of given the fun pimps a bit of a hard time. Not as bad as some YouTubers and streamers do. Um, but I think the only other game I've put so many hours into is World of Warcraft. And that's because I started playing World of Warcraft in 2004. I was part of the second wave beta. Um, so I got to play for about 2 weeks before the game actually went live. So I've got a lot of hours in that game. Uh, in the classic era, when before there was actually, a classic server, when they didn't need one because everything was classic, there were no expansions. And I played a lot of retail. Oh, there's a book for Kalmatar. Nothing I want up there right now. And we loot everything else. Bonus book in here. Uh-huh. Spears. No one likes to learn about spears, folks. So I have about 4,500 hours in this game. And I would say between 800 and 1,100 of those are just sitting on the loading screen because, okay, maybe 500. Because I mean, you know, this is one of those games where if I'm in the mood to play it, I'll just leave it loaded because, oh God, how many picks is this going to take? I only have 3 left. Uh-oh. 1 pick left and I'm screwed. Do I have ammo? No. Was I about to shoot the cop car? You'll never know. I didn't have ammo. That's a dog. I should actually get his hide. You need leather for stuff and you need fat, but we won't talk about the fat. Okay, empty truck. Oh, yeah, I could go on about some of the shortcomings in this game, some things that I'd change if I were a developer. I don't know how to program. I have no right to say that stuff. And I could even offer suggestions to the fun pimps, but I'm fooling no one. Most of the time, my YouTube live stream only has 2 viewers. I'm cool with it because I'm here to have fun and to rush through some of this for as long as my voice holds out. I also stream so I can get used to public speaking. Oh, what's that? Nah, I'll leave that sign there. But really, just judging by playtime, 7 Days to Die is my favorite game. And it beats out some of the best, most conspicuously popular games on my hard drive and in gaming history. Oh, that's what I was expecting. Santa says bleed. There we go. Suck my candy cane. There we go. If I'm not careful, this stream will get an adult rating. Okay, I've got to eat the hobo stew. It's a classy meal. Okay, that's another pot. If I had a community chest, I'd throw it in there, but we don't yet. So why is this game my favorite? In the last week of my head cold, because it was a 2-week head cold, hope I never get one again. I ended up thinking about that because I had a dream about hosting a server. And the dream was funny because instead of zombies, I was getting attacked by a mixture of zombies and players. But I ended up thinking about why I've played this game so much. Even though none of my friends play it. Well, none of my longer term friends play it. Al plays it. A newer friend. I think it's because there's an amazing intersection between yeah, there's a really good intersection between looting, the looting game, crafting, which isn't always my favorite thing, but it's good in this game. And definitely building. No other game has a building system like this with over 1,400 blocks that I know of to choose from. Oh, dog horde. Uncool. Give me ammo. I'm gonna need it. Crap. I think I hear the dogs though. Okay. Here's what you do to dogs in this game. Not in real life, just in this game. I love dogs. Not in this game though. Oh, they're chewing on the... Okay. So where's the entrance to this place that the dogs will come through? I might have to make one. It's through here. Come on in, kids. Or rather, doggos. There we go. No experience for that, but they all died. And I get some stuff. Oh, there's one left. And I just damaged the crap out of myself. Okay. Oh, someone's got a shotty. But yeah, if the fun pimps ever do see this playback or this stream, gotta say congratulations on a great game. And yeah, I hope you keep it more survival sandbox than anything else, but still eager to see what you come up with next time. Okay, he's within range. Cool. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. I can't remember where the loot room is here. I think the stairs are going to take me there. Yep, look at that. Clothing. Still going? Gotta say, he knows how to play. Ah, I've already got my toilet gun. Next. Great. Need to eat more honey. I'm running out of honey. I'm going to have to go looking in the woods. Drum magazines. I can craft drum magazine mods for automatic weapons and turrets. Yes, sir. Ooh, nerd outfit. Plus 5% extra skill point chance. Yeah, I think I will. And there's ammo. That was perfect. Hey, oh, wow. Okay. Cool, cool. All yours, man. Ah, so used to playing on Discord. Okay, we're going to wear that. I have a couple water. Let's see here. One sec. Okay, we're going to use you. Okay. Oh, I'm being penalized for something. Okay. I think I need to get rid of a headache. Yeah. And then I can grab that point. Photographic memory. 55% chance with the armor I just picked up. 55% chance to get an extra skill point whenever I read a magazine. So let's see. I'm going to toss 2 water his way, drink the other one, and make some room. Nice. Oh, I didn't get a bonus skill point. That's the one I wanted a bonus on. Okay, let us go. Check chat. Let's go. Nope. Nope. Nice. stick you in the face with my candy cane. Oh, you could take that the wrong way. Let's see here. So, oh, nice. Kalmatar just found a cooking pan and grill that levels up the game quite a bit. Um, you can use my setup if you want to. I will try not to steal anything you put in there, but I may forget that it's yours. Okay. I think we have to find the stairs now. Yep. Where's the fight? It's upstairs. Let's go. My turn. Always aim for the head. Nice. All the magazines that matter aren't giving me bonus points. Well, I know of a way to fix that. I just need some skill points and to learn to make some armor. Yeah, these zombies aren't standing up very much. Not to us. Nice. Oh, he didn't find it. Okay, let's see what's in there. Well, he needs water and stuff, so you can have that. And here's the... Cool. All right, so... I think if he gets that bag, he gets to turn the quest in as well. It's a nice double up boost thing. Oh no, there's another courier satchel for him. Let's see what's in here. I think it's a room we just cleared. Yeah. Cool. I just need to find some water. Yeah, beeline to the... Oh, there's no one here. I really thought there'd be a zombie in here. Oh well, I'll have to settle for coffee. Grounds. Coffee. Grounds. Bit of cloth and a chair. I'll take it. Why not? Yay! Pipe baton quality 4. Not even close to what I want, but hey, it's one more step. They also always have paper. Toilets always have paper. Well, not always, but most of the time. And you use paper to wrap meat in so it doesn't make you stink. Shotgun Messiah Volume 2, Breaching Ammunition. Craft special ammunition used to breach security locks like doors and safes. I'll take it. Okay, and if we run into Kalmatar, I've got a couple magazines for him. Okay, so I need water. Not so good. I wouldn't mind scooping some water up either. Is there? Okay, there may be ditches here. Okay, I think there are. Yeah, so TFP, the developers, put glass jars back in the game. I support this measure quite a bit. Love glass jars. Um, yeah. So, and they made dew collectors more expensive to build. Oh, these ditches are dry. Damn you. So that's cool too. They're not ridiculously expensive. They're still the old dependable way to get water because with glass jars um back in, you have to okay, there's Lake and Tunnel. I think I know where that is.
Happy hour ain't. Well, you proved me wrong.
With
Now take your
jars basically being
reward
back
and
in,
get the hell out of
knowing where
here.
water is important again. Because before, the only way to get water was to scoop it up in a bucket, and then you'd need a purifier mod for your helmet in order to scoop that stuff up in your mouth. Let's see. Wow, these are pretty far away.
Better
I'll
take
just
this.
take a
Good
clear
luck.
quest. Thank you.
Better not make me regret
And
this.
do I have any
Selling
crap
that
to sell you?
easy.
Yes,
So,
old
man, that's
cash,
you.
old armor. I don't like night vision mod. I want to keep the engine. Okay.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
I think my friend there likes the Get Hammered magazines. So I'm going to give those to him. Let's see here. Where is he? Oh, he's far. Okay, is the lake nearby? Yeah, there's a pond. And it's already marked. I'll go. Yeah, he should just read everything. I'm running the intelligence tree, so soon enough I'll get bonus skill points for almost any magazine I read. I've already got a 55% chance. So, yeah, no problem. It's the skill tree I run because I like to get the learn by reading thing over with, and I want to basically be finished with most magazines so I can just sell them to other players for almost nothing. Um, at, welcome back, Cal. Let's see here. But yeah, I think I like this game so much that I don't honestly think I'd feel too bad if this was the game that I became known for on YouTube or on Twitch, to be honest. Like most streamers and YouTubers who do gaming usually become most well known for one game in particular. And I do have to admit that I've seen a couple of them resent the game that I've seen a couple of them resent the game that they end up being attached to, like a lot. But if they play anything else, they lose 90% of their audience. And I'm not exaggerating. In fact, I'm underselling it. So I came into streaming because I wanted to improve my public speaking and because I still wanted to play games and I love my main career, which is oh wait, I'll separate that thought a little bit. Um, I love my main career, which is writing novels. I get paid best for writing science fiction novels, which is lucky because I like writing those the most. Um, Sometimes I break away and write horror, which doesn't pay, but I do it because it's fun and it's a great break from science fiction for me. To me, those two things are very far apart, even though they share a shelf on most bookstores. Anyway, um, I am going home. That's right. But I love gaming. And after recovering from repetitive stress injuries and finding a regimen or a routine that helps me recover so I can type for one career, writing, and play games, I said, why don't I gaming, try gaming as a part time job? That's why I'm here. And I started meeting people like Cal Matar, started getting help from great people like Gina Wee, who you can find on Twitch TV. Interesting. Um, she helped me out with streaming, learning some of the basics, and showing me some really good practices. And she's a good friend who rescues cats with her husband. Yeah, I mean, really, when you're talking about Gina Wee and her partner, you're pretty much talking about someone who has a lot on the win pile in terms of, being a good friend. So I got lucky there. And every streamer should have a few people that they can depend on, which is good. It's really good to have that when you're just starting a part time gig like Twitch streaming or YouTube streaming. God, I think I'm going to give a battery away. I'm running out of room for important things and stuff. Okay. My dream is to swing a charged baton around. And I know that sounds a bit like a cheerleader, but no, no, no. Okay. I think that'll do. I'm just going to toss some water on the fire. That's plenty. Whew, it's actually too much, but that's fine. Okay. So the challenge is to excel at. Oh man, Alex died. Um, to excel at writing books because I've written well over 40. The count actually is over 50 now because I forgot about a few. And yeah, I'm bragging. Um, I have about 36 or 37 of them out on the market, which have all been stolen by AI at least once. I have evidence. Um, but yeah, I want to continue to excel at that. And I want to have a lot of fun playing games in front of people by streaming. And overall, get much better at public speaking and threading my thoughts while I'm doing something else, while I'm splitting my attention. Because at one point, oh yeah, I was a fantastic conversationalist. Sit me between two people who were sick and tired of each other and I can get the whole room talking. Everyone has something to talk about. If you find it and you know how to engage with on that topic, or at least how to query them about that topic, conversation happens. Sometimes it's not great, but when all else fails, find something that someone wants to vent about, and they will have a great time burning off steam in front of you. Sometimes a good conversation is more about one person having a good ear than having something to say. It's just true. And sometimes it starts with a good game. I've met a lot of people sitting across from a game table at them, with them, playing things like Magic the Gathering. Okay, so Kalmatar is way out of range. Yeah, I know. We got a lot of people, Cal. How? I think there's a real demand for a more laid back prep time. Okay, so I think my party member is inside. And I did not bring his books. Okay, which window did he hop through? Oh, well, considering that this game, or I know where he went through. Okay. Considering that everything in this game is destructible, except for the traders. Yeah, I totally came this way. Empty bookcase. I don't care if he gets all the loot. I just want to get in on some of the kills for fun. And to speed up the killing, you know. Miracle loot, I think, starts happening when you've leveled up quite a bit in the burnt biome, believe it or not. I've had loot surprise me there. Very rarely in the forest biome. Whoa. See if I can find cooking magazines. Nope. That's cool. I'll just poke through here. Cool. Mushrooms. I'm a fan. Did you know they grow pretty much anywhere? More mushrooms. How far? Oh, wow. Weird. That's strange. Yeah, I don't know whose quest you're seeing. I remember this point of interest. Not saying I've seen everything in this game, but I've seen a lot. Reload. Oh, I left my ammo at home. I'm such a noob. That's embarrassing. Yeah, this is quite the point of interest. Uh, I think yeah, if we get together on Edwards. What? That's weird. I thought he had a quest over here and I had a quest next door to his. Yeah, crap. I only have one honey left, so I'm afraid you're gonna have to start breaking tree stumps looking for honey. Okay, I'm gonna catch up to Edwards here. As I know he can handle himself, but things go faster when two people are fat and one foe. Yeah. Honey does the trick. It takes care of 5% of of an infection. Oh, I'm so stuffed up. Hey, cool. Okay. So, yeah, the reason why I'm not passing up any trash is because I have a 25% chance of finding books in any kind of loot because I bought that trait in the intelligence tree. I'm a hyper brain. Let's see. Up I go. And I don't have night vision because I sold them. Hey, magazine I already have. Why did I do that? You get less leather by breaking these chairs than you do scrapping them in your inventory, I think. Okay, normally I scrap all those beds for the springs and the cotton, but I'm going to skip it this time. Okay, I'm going to help him loot the end loot because I think that is a tough chest that's locked. Oh, and I don't have a wrench yet. There's steel in that machine. Yep. What do I have to help? Oh, that's not good. Did I run out of lockpicks yet? I don't have any. Well, let's get to work. I mean, if he wants to do this, I'll help out. So all I'm doing is sitting here chatting, feeling my sinuses fill up. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going to mute my mic for a second so I can blow my nose. This is taking a minute. Ooh, he's got a gun. He's going to shoot it. Exciting. Oh, he's reloading. Bummer. I really thought he was going to shoot the thing. Oh, do I have a piece of stone? Yeah, I do. Or back on it. Yeah, normally I just leave this stuff alone, but hey, I'll help him out. Just because if I don't have a lockpick, what's the point, right? It takes time. But we've got some of the weakest tools in the game. What is he switching to? And I don't know. I mean, Cal is not coming. Cal, you can come this way and like join us for the quest. More than welcome. Yeah, I think his. Oh, okay. You've been chopping stumps. Watch out for bees. Blunt instruments do the most damage against bees. So what I do is I crack a stump, and the second it's gone, I switch to um, I switch over to a blunt weapon, like right away. Hey, I hear a zombie. How is he doing with that? Okay, he does a lot of damage with that thumper.